However, what client sees is this, well, start looking personnel that holds in general quality of service that is present. Uh, and then, well, it's like, why do we bother? Why are we here? Is the question that client asks themselves every single time. Well, and then if client cannot answer that or cannot have satisfactory answer, then client just goes to alternate compared to client's current. Yeah, there's always, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. So yes, this is my plus. Check my link. Check LinkedIn. Check my supposed yes. You'll see. No problem. So, well, what was I presented with? Well, in general, well, as world species, as in human, we've been asked with consume less water, please. Why? It's our most valuable resource. I mean, you you think you can cook without water? Inevitably, you will need water. Yes, and that is by definition restaurant. However, functions as cafe. Well, so what is yes? Don't worry, brief. So what is the plus that function in terms of not both, however, single approach? Well, if you've been to cafe, people talk. If you've been to cafe, people tend to yes work. However, it's not the problem. It's like I remember I spent too much. However, I needed to work. And then, for instance, I sat in certain cafe for more than 5 hours. However, my spending was welcome. Today, I still find products of coffee brand I mention, and then their specific beverage. Yeah. So, was I too much? According to like a small percentage of client, also some well, not to speak of that. Let not speak about that. Yes, our percentage was yeah, it's like less than supposedly 5%. It was actually less than 1%. Well, today I am being welcomed anywhere on that branch of that coffee shop. Yeah. So, what was I presented with was all right. Not every member of our staff is fond of taking shower every day. Shave is different. Well, we can ask well personnel to look a certain way. Yes, it's like personal care, and here, yeah. However, how do we neutralize odor? Well, especially actually, it's fabric level. However, yes. So yes, now I will share my own thought. So first of all right, I always defend this. Uh, Aerosol-based odor neutralizer is well harmful if without a harmful chemical, then you're asking wrong person. Consult professional. However, I tend to use this coating layer placement with no airborne method. So that is why you will don't have any human level odor. Yes. However, how are we going to? All right, it can be done. However, how are we going to? Not purify. Back in the day, it was purified. Today is neutralize. Odor in our cloth. Things we wear. Well, in my opinion, that's basically your chemically improved detergent. However, detergent requires extreme amount of water. Well, the biggest problem is that when washed with water, cloth needs time. Yes. If it's summer, you can get by. It's easy. I mean, there are methods. I'm not speaking about anything. That's all I can say. As I said, you have your Google. You have your you have your search engine of preference. Yeah. In my opinion, so detergent chemical can be neutralized and made human usable, as in non harmful to human skin. Don't make me talk about kidney function, also liver, whatever. No, do consult professional. Yes. However, if you try what then it will fail. In my opinion, it should be aerosol based. Chemically neutralized, also improved detergent that will. Maybe there is actually chemical like that. I have no idea. That will neutralize any human source odor that may stem from clothing, especially things that have direct contact with your skin. When you do that, you might have increased lifespan, also usability in terms of cloth. Terribly sorry. It will be dependent on its fabric. Also, you will get less complaint both in worker terms, also client terms. However, you won't know that because client already expects like perfect level neuter client from service personnel. Yeah, can be achieved. There are we don't say tissue. There are wet wipes for impact for skin clean. They're relatively cheap, however. If you can use plastic bag and get your own, it's sold in pack. Right.